First and 10.
Come on. Set Cowboy 80. Hurt.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Hawk 70, 19 Lion.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got it! And he's into the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Cardinals will go up by 7. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Max Melton there to get him down. Here's 2nd and 9. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, the first throw of the season is intercepted. And the Cardinals have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one is complete to McBride. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
19 Tigers. Here we go.
They'll run. Here's Benson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
60 Eagles.
Third down and 2.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Check smash. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Trey Benson, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Hey, smash drop, go!
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Set.
McBride is the motion man. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. That one is good. And the Cardinals will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Don't go, 18. Here we go, set.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Seattle.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Go, Reed, go. Hup.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
65,
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Set, go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
2nd and a yard. They'll run here with the rookie. And he's going to be brought down on what will be. First and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
McBride is the motion man. They'll run here with Benson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Cardinals. Point after. Coming up here. He's got it. And the Cardinals will get out in front 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Second down and 3. He'll look to throw. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here we go. Go, check.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing it out wide, and Metcalf has it.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now Walker. And he's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. We'll try and run it with Walker. The Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. It gets them down to the 6.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here's Walker. Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. Now this time they'll look to throw under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
19 tight.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after 1st down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll have more from Glendale after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. That's hot downfield by McBride. He works free, right side. Inside the 20. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
And after that explosive play, they have a chance to extend their lead even more, and they have had their way. The defense has had no answers for anything they've done in the passing game, and they don't find out a way to slow them down. They could be in for a long game.
So now, after the fireworks, a chance to cash in. They have it 1st and goal. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Second and goal. They'll run with Benson.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
Half yard, that's all they need on this 3rd and goal. Tight end on the move left. He'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. The extra point is good. And the Cardinals go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Room up the sideline at the 45. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. They'll throw out of the gun. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain there of 17.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
On the handoff, this is Walker. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Strong.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing now from the gun. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Pass's kick is good. And the Seahawks are able to get it back within a score. So we've reached halftime here in our first Monday Nighter of the new year. As we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Walker. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run the toss with Walker. Walker, first down and more. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
With this guy's athleticism, Mike, you can see why they love getting him out into open space. And the toss is one of the quickest and easiest ways to do it. And anytime his guys on the outside hit their blocks and spring them, he can get to the second level in a hurry.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Outright Smith-Njigba has it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Gonna move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. The defense stringing him out. No gain back to the original line of scrimmage.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that gain to nothing.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look.
In trouble, and down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Smith in Jigba there for the catch.
Well, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big game.
Here comes 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 43-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one's snagged by Smith-Njigba. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
Sudden change, so you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Ready up.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. They'll motion over Metcalf. They run on the jet sweep, and that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense seeing this jet sweep unfold. They're able to get right to the point of contact and take this guy down for a loss.
Let's go.
So push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, it's Walker. Good running on display there, taking it to the 5, but now it is 3rd and goal. This is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Seahawks cut the deficit down to 1.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll start out with a run, and it's Benson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score Cardinals.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Chap 60, chap 60. Ready? Ready.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And he'll be out of bounds, but he got the 1st down, so it's going to be 1st and goal. They're going to mark it at the 6.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
McBride is the motion man. We're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Second and a yard. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
This one's going to be taken in over the middle. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and There's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
This is caught at the 2. The Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A gain of 11 there, and a 1st down. So they're down 8 here in the final quarter. A touchdown, a must, if they come out for 1st and goal. They'll run with Walker. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
2nd down, goal to go. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Here we go. The noise is deafening. It's 4th and goal. They'll look to throw. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a crusher there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
60 Maverick.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down. And this one will not be returned. Not the best of kicks, as it's going to wind up being touchdown. This is 1st and 10. Now, Walker. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Got his man at the 6. And he will have a 1st down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Back to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. But he'll gather it back in. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. Here we go. This is 4th down. He'll look to throw. Going for it all. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Get this complete right side to Otten.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Now, 2nd and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. So it's a win for the Cardinals. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.
it.